In this video, we're going to unbox and assemble step by step the new Masterbuilt Gravity Series 800. It's a charcoal grill and smoker. The instruction manual right on top. I'm going to read through this before I continue. For the instructions, I gotta put this latch on here so the hopper lid doesn't open. First step in the instructions. Okay, so I pulled off most of the parts, laid them all out on the table there, unwrapped a few of them so I can identify them later. If we open this up, so I'm gonna have to flip this over, but it tells me I need to put this latch on this hopper first. So I'm still trying to find that. If I open the lid on there, I still have lots more boxes to go through. So I'll empty all that out and we'll do the same thing. See what's in there. Okay, I opened it up. I took all the contents out. Inside the barbecue, it had this piece, this hopper here, and everything on this table. So I got my toolkit. Now I got my latch here that I could put on the hopper. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, latch that down, just like that. According to the instructions, I gotta flip this over on the lid so we can work from the bottom of the grill. So what I'll do, I'll take the cardboard that this came in, lay it on the ground, and we'll put it on top of that. Okay, next step, we're gonna put these on. Now this has the bigger wheel, which will go over the hopper. You can see this corner's square, and so is this part of the hopper. That's gonna go on there like that. Now the other one there, but you can see the shape of this isn't square, so this will go in the back side here and screw into there. Okay, and the other two legs, same thing. There's a cutout here where this is cut out, so that's gonna go there. Then you use the same screws in the instruction, the A screws. Okay, before you put the rear leg on here, we need to attach a bar going across here. Install this down here on this leg, put that through, and we'll put the nut on the other side. Okay, now it's time to install the bottom shelf. Keep in mind these corners that are cut like that, that's always going to be toward the front, and of course the shelf itself is going to face up, which is now down. Put that in there. Okay. Now we're gonna put the recommended hardware on there, put all our bolts in there. Okay, so I got the three legs on, I put the shelf on, this bracket, that bracket, now I gotta put this leg in. Then all the hardware, and that's the next step. Also got to put this one, of course, the writing toward the front of the barbecue over here, and that's going to go in there like that. Okay, we got all four legs on, we got our brackets, This one in the front. Okay, on to the next step. Okay, now it's on to the hopper here. This is to line up this part and to partially install 2 screws. Okay. Now we're installing this hopper next. It says to remove the door. Just got a slide out hinge like that. Just open it up and push it up. See these 2 cutouts here? That's going to slide into those 2 screws on here that we didn't tighten yet. So let's do that. Okay, when you're going to slide this in under these bolts, this here has to be out like that for the installation. So then we'll slide that over like that. Then we'll put the rest of our bolts in and we'll bolt that down. Okay, we got the hopper on here. Now we got this piece. I'm going to put it on the inside, then come through. You see how it's notched out here? And then we're going to bolt it to this and bolt it to that with the hardware provided. There, we got that bracket in. Now I'm just going to go around the whole thing and fully tighten all the hardware that we put in. Line everything up, tighten it up. Okay, so now we got our charcoal hopper wire, we got our switch wire, and we got our fan wire. Then on the barbecue side, we have the other 3 connectors. So we have 1 female one on the barbecue side. We have 1 male one here on the hopper side. So we'll plug that in. There we go. 2 left. These 2 look exactly the same here, so I'm just gonna physically, okay. Okay, so these 2 are the same. I imagine they're both safety switches, and this one's for the fan. So this one's a little unique. It's okay, so we got these connected. Panel here, you'll see that little tab. It says to run that wire and tuck it up under there like that, just to keep the wires out of the way. Okay, time for the wheel installation here. 3 washers, so put the wheel through, take our spacer, put it in the hole, washer, the wheel through. Then we got our spacer, put it in. Put our rod through. Put the washer on here. Put the wheel on. Now this is a nylock, so you just tighten it on. And you don't want to over tighten it. Just tighten it till it's on the axle and then you're done. There's a little flat in the axle here to hold it. And you take your adjustable wrench, just kind of tighten it. Okay, snug it, back it off a little bit, and should be good to go. Okay, now for the installation of the 2 locking swivels. Threaded hole provided here. They got a small wrench in the kit for this. So you put that in and tighten her in. Okay, all the wheels are on. Okay, now we got this hopper shield to go on here. So this piece is going to fit in this piece here. Fit it in there. Then this is going to fit behind the flange here on the hopper. And the flange on the bottom, it's going to rest inside that channel. So you just got to kind of line everything up. There we go. Okay, so we're inside here, inside here, Now just screw it in with the bolts provided. These two cutouts look like they're for hinges here, so probably go on this side. I got a hole lining up with this hole right there. Of course, we got to fit in this channel here, and in the front we want to be behind this flange and fit in this channel, something like that. Okay, now we'll screw it in with the two screws provided. Okay, now we're going to get this ready to be installed. This goes on the side. First, it's got 3 holes here. It's got 3 holes here. And we got some hardware to put some hangers on there. There. Now I'll just get my screwdriver on the inside, give these a good tighten. Alright, on the inside of the controller box, you got a little spot here. You got to screw your antenna into this. Now we got another handle to install on this side. I'm going to use the stainless bolts on here. Put that in. Put my nut on the inside here. Now to install the shelf. So it's to partially put the 2 upper screws in. Little keyhole slotted screws, so we're just going to slip it over the screw and drop it. Now just lift the shelf up. Then we'll put the other 2 screws in. So for the main power cord, we got this. This is going to connect, of course, to this piece. Now, the opposite end, you kind of have a universal, and you have, no matter what your electrical requirements are. Of course, we're going to use this one. It only goes in one way. There's a couple notches on there, so just line up your notches and rotate it. There, you're locked in. Good to go. Okay, so as far as our electrical, now we got our other connections. We got a female and a male on the barbecue side. And we got a male and a female on this side. Just line them up. Get that one plugged in. And same on this one. Plug that in. So we got 1, 2, 3 connections done. You'll see there's a wide pin and a shorter pin. Just put them in the right orientation on this side. So I got my wide one on the inside. There we go. Okay, good to go. Okay, now we got the barbecue upright. Let's just slide this in. Like that. And that side goes in first. Slide that in like that. Then we put our door back on. Again, these hinges, just slide them down into the hinge. There we go. Okay, now we got these 2 plates here. Sliding in there. And this one goes sliding in here. Now we got this little handle, goes on the hopper. Small gasket on there. This just screws on. There. Okay, now we got to put our handle here on the front. Let's lift this up. We got these two longer bolts in our kit. Put it inside the cup shape of the flange there. Put it through there. Now take the flat side of that, put it on top of there. Just slightly start to screw. There we go. Got those tightened in. Now we got to install our thermometer. The wing nuts on the thermometer, just undo that with the washer. There's a little thing on the thermometer there that's going to line up with the little thing here. That in. There you go. You kind of feel when you hit it. Then I'm just going to tighten the wing nut on the inside. Okay, now if you see that little threaded hole down there, this is going to go in like this. And then I'm going to put the screw through here and thread it into that piece there. This is on opposite our hoppers here, and this piece goes in here with the eyelet, the larger end, facing that way. Okay, got that installed. Okay, on the back side of the grill here, we got the tray here. Got that like that. Okay, we're back to the front again. Let's open this up. Now we're going to install this. See, one side's open, one side's closed. It comes out like that. We got the two bolts here that's going to fit on those two eyelets that we installed. This part you got to fit over top of that, the profile of the hopper. Slide that on like that. And this part, slide that in the keyhole pieces there. Get that. Now, of course, the open end is going to go toward the hopper. See how that goes there? And that'll slide inside of that one. Just like that. Okay, now we got our front shelf to install here. It says to install the top screws halfway. Okay, see that keyhole there? That's going to slip over that screw and down. Then we're going to add a screw to the other hole. Okay, all that's left is the installation of the grills now. Just gonna sit in there like that. One more thing is a little grease catcher tray. We're gonna slide that in underneath. That fits under there like that. There we have it, fully assembled. Everything's together here. I hope this video helps you with the assembly of your Masterbuilt grill. I appreciate if you like this video, smash that like button. You want to see some cooks on this? Click that subscribe. We'll see you next time.